Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life. And yesterday, AT&T, alongside Warner Media, made an announcement that Wonder Woman 1984 is going to release on HBO Max the same day as the theatrical release on Christmas Day. Now, what I wanted to make the video about today and get an opinion from you guys as well, does this present a unique opportunity for AT&T to capitalize on more people getting HBO Max? Because what I was reading into, that this movie potentially loses a lot of money because it's coming to HBO Max. But if AT&T owns Warner Brothers and they can get enough people to switch over to the platform, I think it could produce additional revenue that AT&T previously wouldn't have gotten, and more exposure as well, because now you can market a brand new movie that's going to theaters but also coming to HBO Max. Very similar to what Disney Plus did with Mulan, the movie Mulan that came to Disney, but they did an upcharge and they charged more for the movie, so they likely made a little bit more money. It seems HBO Max, Warner Media and AT&T are going to offer this for free to the customers that have HBO Max. So you can enjoy this movie in your living room Christmas Day. You don't have to go out to the movie theaters, which, by the way, is a very good strategy, I think, especially with the pandemic ongoing and the cases spiking. I just think less and less people are going to gravitate to not go to the theaters. I think people are going to stay home. And even in the theaters now, some of them that are open, they have a space of 2 seats in between seats. So you can't even sit together in the movies anyway. So it's not a normal experience. So people are not going to the movies as they did previously. And to keep this movie from delaying further, they're just going to release it on HBO Max, which I think makes great sense. I think it is a unique opportunity here. I personally think they should have did the same thing with the Tenet movie. I think they should have released it on HBO Max as well. But I think this is a really good strategy going forward. We could potentially see bigger blockbuster movies end up on HBO Max the same day as a theatrical release, at least for now, during COVID. And I think they can capitalize in a big way on this, at least over the next several months. I do think once it goes back to normal, I do think the movies are going to release in the movies first, and then they're going to go to HBO Max first, of course, before going on DVD. But I think for now, this is the best strategy, the best way to go about it. I think people are not wanting to go to the movie theaters just because of the seating situation, and then there's less capacity anyway, so it's harder for you to get a showing. So I think this is the best way to go about it, and I think AT&T made the right call to capitalize on this for the time being and put the movie on HBO Max on Christmas Day, which is really good. You're likely going to be with family, although make sure to not go above your local policies in terms of how many people are in the household. But this is going to be good for Christmas Day to watch this movie that's been long anticipated. There's likely some hype of the movie has likely gone down since then because it's been advertised on coming out, and then it got delayed and delayed again. So now it's finally coming out on Christmas Day on both platforms, the movies, if you do want to go, and then also on HBO Max. Also, another thing that I wanted to throw in for you guys, which I will leave the article in the description down below. HBO Max, Warner Media are close to closing the deal with Roku. So they just announced Amazon Fire Stick recently that HBO Max will be on the platform. They are very close of closing the Roku deal. So pretty soon, HBO Max will be available on all platforms. So the distribution is getting bigger. I do think now, heading into the future, this is AT&T's biggest product by far. I think, at least on the media side, I think the DirecTV is backfiring. We've already seen that. The traditional TV, the Uverse, is not really working out for them. AT&T TV does seem to work, which is a streaming service. People are liking that platform. I think the next biggest platform that is going to overpass AT&T TV is HBO Max. There's great potential within the platform. Many originals are coming to the platform. Like I said, they are investing capital from the $20 billion that they have into creating original content. So not all of the $20 billion or so that they're spending on a capital investment on a yearly basis are going towards wireless. Just keep that in mind. Some of that is going towards making original content for HBO Max. Some of that is going towards rolling out the fiber on a yearly basis. So that money is split up between all of the businesses that are reliant on a capital investment to keep it growing. And HBO Max is a part of that. They are paying big actors to make these originals. So they're really good. I think Warner Media is really good at telling a story, as Stanky has mentioned plenty of times. So there's going to be great originals, great movies. So again, I say it again, they are taking on a behemoth in Netflix. I think HBO Max is the closest to competing against Netflix. And as that progresses into next year, we could potentially see some live TV on that platform as well. And then also a free ad version is coming potentially. So there's a lot of potential in that platform of HBO Max. It's too early to really tell, but I think the investors are going to catch on. And I mentioned this last night in the podcast. If you are in it for the investment, you have to be long-term for AT&T. You cannot do anything short-term right now with AT&T. It's going to take longer for them to fix their position and to fully position themselves for the future. So let me know in the comment section down below how you feel about this. Do you think AT&T has a unique opportunity here with HBO Max now that it's on Amazon? Roku deal is closing soon, and now we're getting big blockbusters to come to the platform day one. So let me know that in the comment section down below. If you have been on the channel or you're new to the channel, make sure you like, share, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you are notified when I do upload the content. Make sure to follow all of the social media outlets for more updates, the Instagram, the Twitter, more interaction on there. Thanks again for watching. This is Tyrone with Tech Life, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.